Okay folks, what I have for you here today is a real special clock. This is the Bloomsbury out of Howard Miller. It's done in the spirit of the 18th century English mahogany, and this cabinet is done in Honduras mahogany, and it's about 7 feet tall. Actually, it's about 1/8 of an inch less than 7 feet. Beautiful carved motif here in the front, which is a shell design of celebrated cabinet maker John Goddard. So this is taken from him from the 18th century. So there's a lot of things in this clock that are based off of, clock design and clocks made in the 18th century. This clock is in excellent condition. People who had this really took good care of it. Came out of a very high-end home, so it's got nice cabinet wood grain here on the bottom. Sorry, the old brain couldn't quite gauge there. Cabinet's all in excellent condition. Contacted Howard Miller through my contact to try to find out how many of these they made. They don't have record of how many they made. They made it for a year. The fact they can't tell me how many they made generally means they didn't make very many. It has a very nice curved glass here in the front, as you can see, which is very unusual. Everything about this clock is kind of a one-off piece, but I'm sure they made 1,000 at least. That's usually a run that they do. So finish is, let me get my cheat sheet here. It's hand finished in their mahogany vintage finish. The height excuse me, to heighten the characteristics of this rare Honduras mahogany wood, and it's very nice. Weights are all in very nice condition. I think one of them's got right there. There's some very light scratches right there. Somehow it got in there, but you turn them to the back, you'll never see them. Bob is all in a very nice condition, and it's oversized. It's a 10.5-inch bob, which is unusual. It also has its original owner's manual for directions on running it. This curved glass door is just really cool. What they did with this door too, that they don't do on any of their other clocks, maybe a few here and there, like the Shreveport has it, but this has a magnet right here, and then a piece of metal here in the door, so the door closes nice and easy. You're not opening and closing on it on a click here that sometimes you have to pull the door to get it open. Not on this clock. It is a triple chime. Whittington, St. Michael, and Westminster. It also has a silent option for the quarter chimes and the hour strike. So if you didn't want to hear the clock, you could silence either the quarter strike, the quarter chimes, or the hour strike, or both. It has a working lunar calendar here, traditional moon dial. So if you set this to the moons, it would follow the cycle of the moon according to the lunar calendar. Let you hear the chimes. Beautiful sounding chimes. And this fan motif here is no joke. I mean, this is thick. You know, it's pretty heavy duty wood there. So bevel glass on the sides. Doesn't have bevel glass on this front door because it's curved, but I really like that curved door. Other than that, you can see this description on some of the more finer details, but I think I covered it all. I actually printed out a cheat sheet for this one because there were so many things on it that, you know, really needed to be pointed out. The mahogany from Honduras, you know, the spirit of the 18th century English mahogany, the carved motif there, shell designer, celebrated cabinet maker John Goddard. So, you know, that's a design from him from the 18th century. So there's a lot of things on this clock, albeit it's a modern clock. You know, there is some history built into it. Again, my name's Dave. I take care of the retail and part owner here, Clocks by Christopher. My direct line is 207-412-0189. You'll either get myself or Chris. If you have any questions about the clock, or if you'd like to order it, we take all major credit cards. And of course, we ship to most of the United States. There you have it.